please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram or check us out on our website at www.beerfairytales.com. Greetings from a beer ferry. We're at the Wibby Brewing Company in Longmont, Colorado. What do you get when you cross a water park with a concert venue and a brewery? You get the Wibby Brewing Company. Let's head on in, have a cold beer, and dive right in. A beer ferry threw caution to the wind, rode a strong western jet stream, and wound up at the Wibby Brewing Company in Longmont, Colorado, about 30 miles northwest of Denver. After viewing their beer menu on the Wibby website, a beer ferry was attracted to their traditional German styles available on tap. Started on Memorial Day in 2015, the Wibby Brewery offers something for everyone across the color spectrum, with Pilsners, Lagers, Bocks, Dunkelweissens, and more. They're all examples of fine, true-to-style German beers. But where the brewery really shines is due to the amenities they offer to visitors. Pair these tasty brews with something from the food trucks on premise, and then stroll around the grounds to witness some of the many activities. There's hot music in the large metal roofed pavilion for concerts, with a big screen on the end suitable for watching sporting events or other programs. Perhaps the most unique point about the grounds are the 3 40x40 inflatable waiting pools filled with inflatable chaise lounges and toys, allowing visitors to cool off in the summer sun. A beer fairy decided to try his hand at cornhole to work up a thirst, and then retired to the beer garden to sample a flight of beers. Let's watch and see how he made out. For our beer tasting here at Wibby, we've got a selection of 5 different German-style beers. The first is a Pilsner. The second is a Bavarian-style Helles beer. The third is a Vienna Lager. The fourth is what they call Throwing Stones, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. And the fifth is their Moon Door Dunkel. The first beer we're going to try is the Pilsner. This beer is brewed with crystal hops. Let's give it a sniff so we can sense the aroma. Very slight bread, almost like a sulfur. Let's give it a taste. Very crisp, clean finish from the yeast, and those crystal hops definitely give a slight citrus taste to the beer. Our second selection here is a Bavarian-style Helles beer. This beer has a slightly darker color than the Pilsner, and it's just a little bit hazy. Let's smell the aroma. Not getting much aroma, a little bit of malt with this one. Let's try a taste. Definitely some sweet German malt in this one, and very slight American hops. Our third choice is the Vienna Lager. This beer is again getting darker on the scale, and I'm looking forward to this one because it earned a gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival. It's made with all German ingredients. Let's sniff it for aroma. Beautiful caramel notes. Let's give it a taste. Folks, that's a gold medal winner. Beautiful beer, true to style. Our fourth beer in the tasting is their Throwing Stones beer. This beer is, again, slightly darker on the color scale, but the brewing process on this one is really interesting. Instead of using an open flame to cook the wort, they use stones that have been heated in cherry wood. Granite stones heated to 600 degrees. They take these hot rocks and they put them in the pot, and that's what cooks the wort to make the beer. Let's give this one a sniff. Very, very slight, sweet wood nose with this. Let's give it a taste. Beautiful beer. Rich malt character, toffee-like, with just a hint of wood smoke. Our final beer in the flight is the Moon Door Dunkel. This one was a silver medal winner at the Great American Beer Festival. It features a medium body and some chocolate roasted malt. Let's check the aroma. Dark, earthy grains in this one. Let's give it a taste. The chocolate's there, but a super smooth finish. This is a dark beer that you shouldn't be afraid of. You can drink one or two of these and not get filled up. In closing, a beer fairy gives a wave of the magic wand to the Wibby Brewing Company. So ends our visit to the Wibby Brewing Company. A beer fairy has visited hundreds of breweries, and Wibby is at the top of the heap, as not only do they offer delicious German-style beers, but something to interest everyone. A must-visit during warmer months, beer fans will not be disappointed. If you are a fan of German-style beers, check out a beer fairy's visit to the Riggs Brewery in Urbana, Illinois on this YouTube channel. Great beers there, but leave your beachwear at home. And speaking of water fun, check out a beer fairy's Lakeside Hazy IPA Challenge from a previous episode. Without sounding like a whining PBS pledge drive host pleading for donation money, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, cheers from a beer fairy.